Good morning kids, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. I'm Khushbu Patel from Saraswati Group of Education. I'm going to take your computer as you know me. Right, now in last session of computer, what we have done? We have studied the fundamental things about the computers. We have studied input device, we have studied output device, we have studied hardware, software, the characteristics of computer and where computers are used. Now today I am starting your chapter number 1, that is computer past and present. That means how were the computers in earlier years and how the computers are today, right? We can see a vast difference. If you will search online, you will come to know that earlier computers were very big in a size, right? As we know that computers are the greatest invention of a mankind. Why? Because it has done a many work in a very less time, right? It has made our life much easier. So we can say that computer is the greatest invention of a mankind. Now, as I was telling you that in this chapter we just have to compare that how computers were in the past and how computers are today. Right? So, let me start. Now, many computers, right? The invention of computers was done in 1930s, right? Okay, now kids, when I start the explanation, please keep your textbook with you, right? So you can understand well. Okay, fine. So the invention of a computer was done in the 1930s around, means many years ago, right? But the first computer was so big that in a one room, right, in a one room it fits only one. That means in a one room we can put only one computer. The size of the computer was much bigger, right? But slowly, steadily, many changes have been done in the computers, and now you can see that the size of a computer is very small. How? You have seen the desktop, you have seen the laptop, and now we also have some smart wristwatch which is also working like a computer, right? So we can say that in past the size was too big and now the size of a computer is very small that we can carry it anywhere, right? Now computer means calculating device. We know that apart from a calculation, we can do many things on a computer, right? मतलब કે ગણતરી કરવા સિવાય આપણે ઘણા બધા કામ જે છે એ કમ્પ્યુટર થ્રુ કરી શકીએ છે. We have seen that usage of a computer in the last video. Now, we have to study that there are certain calculating device which were used by the humans before the invention of computers. જ્યારે કમ્પ્યુટર શોધાયા નહોતા ત્યારે ગણતરી કરવા માટે ઘણા બધા કેલ્ક્યુલેટિંગ ડિવાઇસ જે છે એ હતા. એ આપણે જોવાનું છે. So, I hope you all are having a textbook. So, open the page number 2 in your textbook, right? And we will start the early calculating device, right? Our topic first in this chapter is early calculating device. That means which were the devices were used by the humans before the invention of computers. The first one is abacus. As you can see in the picture also, abacus is having a one rod or maybe more than one rods in which they have attached the beads. નાના નાના beads નાખેલા છે. there is some method to calculate on this abacus, but this device is having limitations that you can do small addition and subtraction with the help of abacus. Right? Now abacus you may have seen in your senior KG, or maybe you are doing some maths classes, there they are providing this abacus, right? So this was the first calculating device. It was very easy to understand. It was very easy to do small addition and subtraction with the help of this device, right? But life goes on. We require more things for calculation. So the second calculating device was Napier's bone. What was the name of the device? Napier's bones. Now as I have told you that in an abacus only addition and subtraction was done. So what about the other calculation? So that limitation has completed here in the Napier's bones. Now as you can see in the picture that Napier's bones are having 9 sticks, which is arranged in such a way, right, that the product and quotient you can get. Now what is the meaning of a product? Meaning of a product means multiplication of the 2 digit. Right? If you want to do multiplication, you can't do it with the help of a abacus that time, right? So Napier's bones was a device helping the people to do the multiplication of the digits, right? And it is also helping us in doing the division, as the 9 sticks in this Napier's bones are arranged in such a way that you can get the multiplications answer as well as divisions answer very easily. Right? So that was the Napier's bones, as you can see in the picture as well. Right? And you also have a textbook. In that also the picture of a Napier's bones is given. Right? So Napier's bones was not only doing a small multiplication or a small division. Large number or big numbers calculation was also done with the help of a Napier's bones. Okay. So it was a bit easy than the abacus. Then the next device. What is the next device? See in your textbook. It is Pascaline calculator. How will you pronounce it? Pascaline calculator. Means it was invented by one mathematician. The name of that person was Blaise Pascal. Just because he invented this machine, the name of this device or machine was given after the name of that person. એટલે કે જે માણસે આ મશીન બનાવ્યું હતું એ માણસના નામ ઉપરથી જ આ ડિવાઇસ અથવા મશીનનું નામ આપેલું છે. What is the name of this device? Pascaline calculator. As you can see in the picture as well. Right? It is Pascaline calculator. It was invented in 1642. Right now we are living in 2021, but this calculator was invented in 16th century, that was 1642. What was the name of the person who invented this? Who will tell me? Yes, it is Blaise Pascal. Blaise Pascal. And what is the name of this device? Yes, Pascaline calculator. Now let me explain you that how this calculator was working. As you can see in the picture as well as in your textbook, Pascaline's calculator was also having one more name, right? Please underline in your textbook what was the other name of the Pascaline calculator. It is arithmetic Q, right? Arithmetic Q calculator, or you can say as Pascaline calculator. Clear? Yes, I hope you have underlined this. Done? Now, this was the first mechanical device, right? This was the world's first. આખી દુનિયામાં સૌથી પહેલું મિકેનિકલ ડિવાઇસ જો કોઈ હોય તો એ છે પાસ્કલાઇન કેલ્ક્યુલેટર, right? That also written. Now see, what is the meaning of mechanical? It is also given in your textbook. Let me read it for you. The word mechanical relates to performing task manually, right? That means the way you have seen a calculator, right? When you press 2 on the screen of a calculator, 2 will appear, right? That means you are pressing the number and the numbers are appearing on the screen, right? आप बोल रहे और अपने आप वो टाइप हो रहा है, ऐसा नहीं है. You have to enter it. That means you have to take a help of your hand. It is known as manually. આપણે જાતે એમાં enter કરવું પડે, એને manually કહેવાય. And the device which works manually is known as mechanical device, right? So Pascaline calculator was the first mechanical device which was invented by Blaise Pascal in 1642. The other name of a Pascaline calculator is arithmetic Q, right? Now, how was this device looked? Right? You can see in the picture that it has a toothed wheels. Toothed wheels means it has a gear. Right? તમારી પાસે રમકડા હોય તેમાં ગિયર્સ હોય તો એક ગિયર ફેરવો એટલે એક સાથે બધા ગિયર્સ એની સાથે જે અટેચ્ડ હોય એ ગોળ ગોળ ફરવા લાગે. That is known as a toothed wheels. So this device was also having a toothed wheels, and it has a capacity to perform the calculation up to number 9,99,999.999. That means up to 10 lakhs, right? So in that time, this device was considered as the biggest device, or you can say the biggest ever calculation device, right? Because it can perform a task up to 10 lakhs number. So this was also a greatest invention done by the Pascal, right? I hope you have understood the Pascaline calculator. Now, shall we go to the next one? Yes, are you ready? Let us go. What is our next one? You can see our next one is difference engine. What is the next device? Right? The name of that device is difference engine. Okay. Now, who invented this? Right? First we need to understand that person, that who invented this and in which year, right? So the invention of the difference device was done in 1800, and the name of that person is Charles Babbage, right? What is the name of the person? Charles Babbage, right? He designed the first ever difference engine which was working automatically, પોતાની જાતે કામ કરતું હતું, right? And just because it was doing the work automatically, it was doing the calculation automatically, the name of this device is difference engine. Clear? Who invented the difference engine? Yes, Charles Babbage. In which year it was invented? 1800. How was it performing? It was performing automatically, and so its name is difference engine. I hope you have understood this. Yes? Fine. Now, as I told you that this difference engine was working automatically, right? So this engine was able to perform many complex mathematical tasks. Now see kids, we have studied abacus, in which we have understood that the abacus can able to perform a small addition and subtraction. Then we have seen Napier's bones, in which we have understood that it can perform the multiplication as well as the division. Then we have studied about the Pascaline calculator, right? It can perform the task up to 10 lakhs digit, right? But now, in 1800th century, when this difference engine was invented by Charles Babbage, right? This engine or this device can able to perform a many complex mathematical tasks. Now, what do you mean by complex mathematical tasks? It means that if I will give you one sum of the maths, in which you have to perform multiplication also, you have to perform subtraction also, addition also, and division, right? And many other mathematical forms. So this device was capable of doing all that things together, right? So we can say it is a great calculating device, right? Clear? Shall we go to the next one? Yes? Fine. Now what is our next device? Our next device is analytical engine. As you can see in the textbook as well as you can see in the picture as well. What is the device? It is analytical engine. Now see in your textbook, who has designed this engine? See, in 1833, Charles Babbage started working on the analytical engine. Now the previous engine which we have studied, that is difference engine, that was also invented by Charles Babbage. That was in 1800 year. But after that, in 1833, he again started working on one more device. The name of that device is analytical device, right? And this machine could store 1000 numbers of 50 decimal digits. Now decimal digits means the digits which is written after the point. That means in difference engines, it can perform a very complex mathematical calculation. But in the analytical engine, they can perform many mathematical calculation as well as they can also store the data in it. What was the storage capacity of the analytical engine? It can store up to 1000 numbers and having a 50 decimal digit. એટલે ડેસિમલ એટલે કે પોઈન્ટ પછી 50 ડિજિટ આવે ત્યાં સુધી એ પોતાના એન્જિનમાં સ્ટોર કરી શકે, right? So this was the greatest benefit of the analytical engine, right? Let's go further. The machine could perform all the arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and many more functions. That means we know, we have seen many devices today. Some can perform only addition and subtraction, some can perform only multiplication and division, some can perform up to 10 lakh digits, some can work automatically, and some can store the data. So analytical engine, which was designed by the Charles Babbage, was able to perform all the mathematical calculation, that means multiplication, subtraction, division, addition and many other mathematical forms, as well as it was capable of storing the data. એટલે કેલ્ક્યુલેશન તો કરતું જ હતું પણ સાથે સાથે એનો જે ડેટા હતો એ પોતાની અંદર સ્ટોર કરીને રાખે છે. So this was the greatest benefit of analytical engine. Are you clear till here? Yes. Have you understood what we have done today? Right? So let's take a quick recap of it. We have studied how was computer in the past and now which type of computer we are using. Computers are mainly used for the calculation purpose. So in a previous time, in the past time, when there was no computer, there were many devices invented, right, which were performing the calculation. We have seen abacus, Napier's bones, Pascaline computers, analytical device, and we have also seen difference engine. Right? So we can say that this was the calculator, or you can say calculation devices used in the past. Right? In the next session, we are going to study the generation of computers. Right? If you have any query regarding this topic which we have completed today, please go through this video again. We will meet in the next session. Till then, stay safe. Please stay at home. Bye bye.